Everything is thought of and nothing is forgotten when you are pricing up the laying of main services and using our module. At the top of the screen I have 5 red boxes. To start my pricing, I must enter the details of the services I'm laying into these red cells. The first box is the total length of the trench for all services, so this will include the water, gas, electric and telephone. On my job, the trench excavation length for all of my services is 23 linear metres. Now I need to enter the length of the water connection. This is the length of the water pipe. Mine is 11 linear metres. Next, the length of the telephone connection, or cable. This is 14 linear metres. The length of my gas connection, or pipe, is 12 linear metres, so 12 in here. And finally, the length of the electrical connection, or cable. For my job, this is 11 linear metres. It may be on some jobs that you will not need to fill all of these cells, as you may not, for example, be fitting a gas connection. In cases like this, you would just enter the total length of trench for all services, then simply enter the length of the connections you're using. I can see that by entering the information into the red cells, my laying of services has been priced. But let's look at the details. To excavate my trench, I'll need to hire a 2.8 tonne excavator for 2 days, and it will take me just over 12.5 hours. If I click on the question mark, I can see that I am allowing just over half an hour for the excavation of each cubic metre. I will leave this as it is, but if, for example, you're working in difficult ground, or if you believe you will work faster, you would just alter this number here in the picture, and the pricing sheet will adjust to match your requirements. The materials, hours, and labour for my telephone duct, gas warning tape, pipe and duct, and my electric duct and warning tape have all been calculated, along with the water pipe. The aggregates for around the pipe have been worked out too. I will just draw your attention to the waste disposal. The calculation for this takes into account that some of the soils that were removed during the excavation will be put back after the services have been laid, so not all of it will need to be removed from the site. So for my job, I will need a 2-yard skip to dispose of the leftover soils. The pricing for laying my main services is finished. The totals for the plant, materials, hours, labour and total cost are shown here along the bottom. This module does not allow for any connection fees to the electric board, water board and so on. We have a separate module called Statutory Payments where these costs can be calculated.